Okay, 38 seconds after. We're being very specific. All right, well, I guess we can do this. So, yes, audience, it is your job right now. You have one and only job, and that is to give a very warm Philadelphia welcome. First time in our AT&T Thanks Sound studio to Lion. Lion, come on out. We're so glad that you are here. I got asked if you were playing a show tonight, and you're not. This is just a really special visit to perform for us today, and we are we're super stoked about that. So we're live in our AT&T Thanks Sound studio. I'm Amber Miller. Download and use the AT&T Thanks app to experience all AT&T has to offer. Okay, we're going to talk about all sorts of things, but we're a music-first radio station. This will be like our first date. I like this very, very much. The stage is yours. It's music time with Lion, live on radio1045.com.
Thank you. I have a really bad cough, by the way, so sorry if, like, mid-song, it just happens. You know, we can share germs in here. We're all friends now. If I fought in a war, would you wait for me? And when it's done, would you hold me so tight? Would you shelter me? I don't want to freak you out, but I never thought you'd let me down. I don't wanna hang you on, but I wouldn't run for cover. So stay if you want my love, not because I need you. Stay because there's no one that will get you like I do. So stay when you want to leave. Don't give up so easy. Stay because you want to stay, but don't do it for me. We were living fake dreams with our warm goodbyes, but from the outside no one knew we were doomed in our paradise. It's getting hard to change my mind. Is my love so unkind? So stay if you want my love, not because I need you. Stay because there's no one that will get you like I do. So stay when you want to leave. Don't give up so easy. Stay because you want to stay, but don't do it for me. But I don't wanna wait you up, and I wanna feel your touch. I keep trying to give you what you want, and will I ever know if it's good enough? And so stay if you want my love, not because I need you. Stay because there's no one that will get you like I do. So stay when you want to leave. Don't give up so easy. Stay because you want to stay, but don't do it for me. Oh, no. Thanks. This next song I'm going to play is about people, myself, a lot of friends, who are sometimes going through struggles and never tell anyone about it. They don't talk about it, and they kind of suffer in silence, and they put on a face when they go out. But yeah, it's called War Paint, and make sure you ask your friends if they're okay. It's important. Okay, I need to cough first. Such an attractive cough, too. A dog barking in my body. Your eyes will cry. You let the demons dry them. Your mirror's blind to all the secrets locked in. Yeah, they call it war paint, but no one knows you're hiding. And yeah, they call it war paint. No one knows you're fighting. Doll yourself up, baby, because I heard the girls just wanna have fun. Keep your mask on, baby, 'cause it's the only thing that makes you feel numb, numb and beautiful, numb and beautiful, beautiful and numb, numb, numb. It draws them in, the glamour and the darkness, a thicker skin. I see through your defenses, but yeah, they call it war paint, and we all know you're hiding. Yeah, they call it war paint, but I know you're fighting. Doll yourself up, baby, because I heard the girls just wanna have fun. Keep your mask on, baby, 'cause it's the only thing that makes you feel numb, numb and beautiful, numb and beautiful, beautiful and numb. The pain stays on till the fight is won. So leave it on if it makes you strong. And doll yourself up, baby, because I heard that girls just wanna have fun. And keep your mask on, baby, 'cause it's the only thing that makes you feel numb, numb, beautiful, numb and beautiful, beautiful and numb, beautiful, numb and beautiful, beautiful and numb, 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 numb. Thanks, everyone. I would say I'll liven the spirits of it, but all my songs are really depressing, so sorry. On the bright side, I got some presents for you after if you want one. The truth is I have a load of t-shirts in my bag and my suitcase is not getting lighter. So like, have them. Oh. Oh my goodness.
We had an artist in here who had the burps not that long ago. So I think you prefer the coughs. I'm just saying.
At least it's not bad. Like far more entertaining.
She was really funny about it. It was great.
We're all humans, you know?
Yeah.
It's annoying though. This is like 2 weeks. We're 2 weeks in. Okay. Cough it up. This is called Wolf. I released this the other month? 2 months? Who knows? Time flies. Here we go. Held your hand and let it go in the water. And each time that I stop pretending I need your cover, will we ever know if it's now or never? And it's fine to put my hands up and surrender, free from what we know. Watch it sink below. Yeah, I'm running like a wolf now, wild before the sundown. Nothing's gonna take away my grace. Yeah, I'm howling at the moonlight. Don't wanna let my soul die. So high I'm gonna jump into these flames. Something saved my life. Thinking of escaping in the darkest hours. I'm frozen in a time where I can't use my powers. I'm kicking every stone like they are mountains, and hoping I can hide my weakness in the ground, weighing down my bones. Yeah, I'm running like a wolf now, wild before the sundown. Nothing's gonna take away my grace. Yeah, I'm howling at the moonlight. Don't wanna let my soul die. So high I'm gonna jump into these flames. I'm so up high, so high, I'm up high, so high, I'm way high, untied, I'm up high, say goodbye, I'm untied, so Nothing's gonna take away my grace. Yeah, I'm howling at the moonlight. Don't wanna let my soul die. So I am gonna jump into these flames, free from what we know. Watch it sink in the water. Thank you very much.
I always want to come back to this room because we have these like powerful, beautiful goosebumps moments. We're live on radio1045.com with Lion. 3 incredible songs. Okay, so Wolf, Warpaint, and My Memory Doesn't Ever.
I probably didn't even tell you what it was.
And Stay. No, I always fail those tests where it's like, remember these 5 things. I have like
short-term memory loss.
It's 2. It's a thing. Okay, is this your very first visit to Philadelphia?
Yes.
Well, welcome to the city of brotherly love. I saw you had a vegan cheesesteak.
Yes.
It was
delicious.
Good. Do you remember
that
what
was
you
like
got
my
it from?
mission? I got here and I was like, right, mission, Philly cheesesteak, but the vegan option, obviously, you know.
Do you remember where?
It's Blackbird Pizzeria.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's well known for that.
I'm getting really
pizza.
fat in this country, though. Like I keep being like, food, and then you like everything's deep fried, and then I just keep eating it.
Well, that's what you do when you come here. It's fine. It's good.
When
it's
in
all
Rome.
good. Yeah, 100%. I mean, you don't know when you're going to be back, so or maybe you do. Maybe we should pick your brain because you're not playing. Like, oftentimes artists will come through and it's, hey, they're playing a show at XYZ venue tonight or whatever. This is a very special visit just to come and have this first date with us. So thank you, thank you for coming all this way.
Thank you for having me.
I know that your EP, your self-titled EP, just turned 1. Did you sing like "Happy Birthday" to it? Blow out
Well, it's weird because
candles?
I'm really rubbish with like that kind of thing, and it was my friend like, "Congratulations on your year." Like I was like, "Why do you know that?" But yeah, that's what friends are for, I guess.
We obsess over great music. That's like how we do.
But years go fast. I'm like, whoa, it's been a year. That's crazy.
And then there's a bunch of like other singles out, and you're working towards a debut album. Am I correct on that?
The album is finished. Whoa. It is done.
Okay.
Dusted. Thank God.
Okay.
I know.
Now we just got to get it out.
I know. It's really scary.
And I'm sure all those plans are in the works. Nothing you can tell us about just yet.
Well, I think it's out next year. Okay. I think apparently maybe like April, May, probably like June, July, August. This is the music industry we're talking about. But it's out next year.
Okay, and typically with a new release, there's lots and lots of touring, which I hope means you will be coming back to Philadelphia.
I mean, I hope so. I need a visa. So if anyone wants to marry me or something.
I got a list of guys.
Perfect. Oh. I mean, I'm here and my flight's at like, 4 o'clock. So
we are very friendly here in Philadelphia.
We got time.
Did you have any? So you've been spending a little bit of time here in the States, bouncing around, visiting new musical friends, and you kind of been. Home base has been Nashville during those travels.
Yeah.
Did you track down Jack White and convince him to work with you? I saw that was a quest.
I was walking around Third Man Record Shop going, Jack! And then I Googled Jack White just because I was like, I want to Wikipedia this dude and find out more information. He's called John.
He's what?
Yeah. His name is John.
John.
He's not Jack.
Oh,
I was like,
Jack.
what? That's what I learned. Anyway, that's what I learned in Nashville.
That, and he's like a music making madman, totally. You must be like first vegan Philly cheesesteak, having a bunch of firsts on this crazy road trip or road and air trip of America. Is there anything that sticks out as like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get back and do that again, or like an amazing experience that you never expected, something that caught you totally off guard?
I just love Nashville. We were there for like maybe 2 or 3 days, but I was working in the studio there. So I want to like just spend more time and see things. Like everywhere I go, it's very quick. So I'd like to just go back to places for longer.
Yes, always.
Yeah.
Well, when you're plotting your tour, that will come along with the debut album release in spring, but maybe summer of 2020. You say we're going back there, and I want my off day in that in that city.
You just message me. You're coming to the show.
Okay, excellent. So you lived in Australia for a couple of years, but London is home, correct?
Well, the south coast of England is home.
The south coast of England.
Yeah,
Okay.
in the countryside.
Okay, country England, country bumpkin England.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
I don't know if this is exclusive to when you were in Australia, but you were regularly playing like nightly shows for 3+ hours. If
You've
what I
really
read
done
is
your homework.
correct. That is like Bruce Springsteen, Dave Grohl, rock and roll, like madness, endurance levels. Like,
Yeah, I kind of wish I still had that endurance.
so that's gone. That's good.
I mean, it was different. I did a lot of cover shows. I was traveling around and I needed money. So I was like covering songs. But then, they just expect you to keep playing.
For freaking
I'd like
ever.
play and then just repeat my whole set and just keep going until somebody noticed.
And
But
that's
mainly people come and go and then other people. So it's a long time.
I've read that other artists, just coming to mind, a band on our playlist, AJR, kind of cut their teeth busking, and they're like, you really learn how to get people's attention because it's just people in New York City walking by, not paying you, and that helps you really sort of hone your craft. By the way, it would be impossible to ignore you when you're on stage.
Oh,
You're
Joan,
so
I've been
powerful.
ignored. But then I think when you're playing covers, I turned like quite sassy at one point. And like you play to so many drunk people that you just turn into, like I just turned into a bit of a dick and like would just be rude to them. And then they kind of like it. And you're like, okay, that got their attention. Like, play Wonderwall. It's like, no.
Is Wonderwall the new
That's like the
Freebird?
That's like the go-to thing that everyone just shouts out, like play an Oasis song and, no.
No, I
That's
like
the answer.
that. No, I'm not doing that for you. Do you have a favorite cover? Or one of your favorites?
I have. Do you know what my favorite cover that I used to play was "Man in the Mirror" by Michael Jackson. Then I watched that documentary, so I haven't played it for a while. Who knows what happened there? But that used to be my favorite cover. I'm not sure now. I love "Hallelujah" by. Well, I love Jeff Buckley's version. Probably, but it's again really depressing. Like drunk people in a bar, they don't want to hear that.
No, but this is the joy of when you're doing your own shows. You can
Yeah.
select and curate the songs that, should you want to work in a cover that's really depressing. I like to call it, and it's my specialty, sad bastard music. But I really love it. It's oftentimes the music that, like, it's not just like candy for your ears. It really...
Oh, I'm like all
Speaks
about
to you.
sad songs.
All right. I want to talk about Wolf just a little bit. You said that it's about being scared, not knowing what you're doing, rolling with it. It's taking a leap of faith. Can you speak to that a little bit more?
Yeah, so Wolf, actually, I feel like a lot of my music I write, and then the more I play it, the more it starts meaning to me. Like when I'm writing, you're like, oh yeah, it's definitely like about this, and you're like, subconscious has other ideas. So Wolf's like a song about just being powerful within yourself, like, and not giving up. Like, and it's okay to like not feel great, but like it's like that is being strong, I think. And that's what it's about.
I liked what you said before war paint, which I feel like ties into that too.
Yeah, I think it's an important topic that people should be speaking about a lot more.
Yeah, and you don't. Here's the thing. I always want to say the perfect thing, and there's never the perfect thing to say. And then sometimes I'm like, I'm just not going to say anything. No, it's better to say it imperfectly.
Yeah, I mean, I feel it easier to sing about it, but it's hard. Like, lots of my friends struggle, and you have no idea.
Well, thank you for doing that. because it's not like the easiest.
Gotta give everyone a big cuddle, you know?
Yes, yes. You're not a Leo, are you?
No,
That's
I'm an
not one.
Aries,
Okay.
and I don't know what
Do you get asked that
means.
question a lot?
No.
Okay, because lion. Well, I'm a Leo, so maybe that I'm
Oh, yeah, I
predisposed
didn't even
to
put
that.
2 and 2 together then. I was like, why would I get... Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, because
No, I'm
because
not.
lion. No, just because,
Because
you're
my name's Lion. That's
fierce AF. Okay, totally. I
too
have two-
early for my brain.
yeah, this is very early on the moral lifestyle clock. I have 2 more questions for you. What are you obsessed with right now outside of making music and performing and getting this album out? Something that has nothing to do with you, Lion, the musician. Maybe it's a podcast that you can't get enough of. Maybe it's learning a new skill. Maybe it's eating all the cheesesteaks in the world. Are you obsessed with something else?
I surf, and I'm obsessed with it. I'm not the greatest surfer in the world, but it's the greatest thing to do. This is what I love doing the most out of music, I think. Even
Why?
if you just paddle out and sit, it's like, delicious. So that's what I'm obsessed with.
Why do we feel the need to disclaim? I'm not the greatest at it.
Well, I'm really not. I'm really not.
That doesn't mean, you know what I mean? I do that all the time. Why do we feel the need to do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
You love the crap
Because
out of
people
it.
are going to maybe watch this and be like, and then they'll see me in the surf and be like, she's rubbish.
But you love it. I didn't
Love
ask
it.
if you're great. I just want to know what's
I love
your
it
soul
so
on fire.
much. And now I've just found at home now, we've got like a little girl team, and I found some one of my best friends surfs, and we found some like other girls, and now we're a little surf crew. Yeah.
I love it. You need a hashtag for that. We'll work on that.
Like Point Break.
Excellent. And last but not least, oh my gosh, I saw so many comparisons to your voice rolling around, from like Janis Joplin to Florence from Florence and the Machine to those sorts of things. And I'm, on one hand, you are an artist in and of yourself. And so I can see how that could be taken as like, no, but I'm me. But also I think people are trying to communicate how incredible you are. But I don't want to know about influences or what other people hear in your voice. What I want to know is when you first started to fall in love with music, that typically happens as a teenager. Did you have any posters hanging on like a bedroom wall or in a locker at school or anything like that? And what
Do you
were
know, I didn't have posters. I had one poster in my room, and it wasn't even anything to do with music. It was a big picture of James Dean, and it was a poster that my dad had in his thing. But yeah, no music posters. I
I think it's always an interesting answer, even if it's not the exact thing that I asked.
I think my mum was like really mean and just wouldn't let me stick anything to my walls. And I used to do it all the time. She went, no!
Yeah. So James Dean couldn't be cooler.
It was James Dean, yeah.
I had like fake wrestling posters on my wall. So
I
you
feel
win
like
in the
I
cool
had a
factor.
Leonardo DiCaprio poster.
Like Titanic era?
Yeah,
or-
like that was the first time I ever fancied anyone.
All right. Well, that's a good first crush for sure. And this, an excellent first date. Like, okay, I joke around and say it's a first date. We are always so thankful that you want to come and spend a little time with us.
Thank you
and
so much for
Share
having
some
me.
stories and share some beautiful music. We're going to look for the new album next year, spring, but maybe summer. We'll be stalking you on all the socials. So it's at I Am Lion Official,
Yes.
correct? Okay.
It's such a rubbish Instagram name.
It's fine. And I put a little bit on our Instagram story, so it's really, really easy to find that way too.
Thank you.
Like, follow, aka stalk, on the internet only. And we hope that there's a Philly show and more
Me too.
vegan Philly cheesesteaks in your future. The EP is out, as well as a handful of other songs. So
And then new music soon.
anything else I forgot?
That's it. I mean, I don't know. Anything else you want to know?
It's my greatest fear that you're going to walk off stage and be like, man, that Amber, she was great, except for she forgot to ask the most important question. So we did okay.
We did good. You
Good
did
first date. Second date to come.
Yeah.
All right. Lion, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
Live on radio1045.com. A beautiful, beautiful afternoon with Lion. Thank you. Thank you.